Tammy Johnson. I'm here to show you how to make an unoccupied closed bed. You will have gloves available if needed. In the order that you need them, you will have a fitted sheet, a draw sheet, a flat sheet, and a pillowcase. Now I'm going to begin. Knock on the door. Hi, Mr. Smith. I'm Miss Tammy. I'm here to make your unoccupied bed. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to pull the privacy curtain. At this point, I'm going to raise the bed. Now on every skill, I have stressed the importance of raising the rails while the bed is going up or the bed's going down. There's nobody in the bed, so we don't have to do that. But it is a critical step to raise the bed for a good height for you. So, and I'm, again, on this skill, going to get it a little higher than I usually do for comfort. I'm going to I'm going to loosen the bedding. And at this point, I will say I will use gloves if the sheets are soiled. I'm going to roll this sheet down one at a time, because sometimes there is items that the residents have left in the bed with them, and I'm going to roll that sheet. I will give it to the state instructor. She will put it in the hamper. I'm going to take the draw sheet. Now, if you have watched the video on occupied bed making, what I'd like you to do is almost picture in your mind that there is somebody still in the bed. So I'm going to roll the draw sheet one piece at a time over to the other side. In your skill, it does not mention where to put your call light, so I just kind of hang it right here. It doesn't mention where to put your pillow, so I suggest that you lay it at the head of the bed, unless the instructor has you hand it to her and she can put it to the side till you need it. And again, we work top to bottom, so I'm going to take this sheet and I'm going to push it to the side so that I'll have this side to work on. I will get my fitted sheet. Again, don't let it touch your uniform. Don't unfold it till you get it on the bed. I found the tag. Not all of them have tags, but if they do, we definitely want that at the bottom. And we check the seams because I want it on the inside. So I'm gonna have to turn it over here and make sure I have that corner over here, this corner here. And then I really do like you to get used to working from the top to the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect because we'll fix this at the end. Take your draw sheet, unfold it. I'm going to unfold it one more time. I'm going to hold this up so that you can see that this is a closed side and this is the open side. The open side goes towards the feet. The closed side goes towards the head. See how I'm bringing it up here, and I can fan fold it like that, kind of pulling it. Always say on these skills when you're working on sheets that you're getting the wrinkles out. Now when we tuck anything in, our palms are to be down so that our rings and our hands will not get scratched and cause open areas. I'm then going to walk to the other side and I'm going to pull my draw sheet through. I'm going to hand it to the instructor. She's going to put it in the hamper, working head to toe. I kind of just go back and forth like this and then roll that away, put that in the hamper, working top to bottom, and we'll pull this through, tuck it. I'm going to pull my draw sheet through and tuck it with my palms down, getting any of these out of the way. Now I'm going to go back to the other side and I'm going to get my flat sheet. Again, do not open it over here. You risk it touching the floor. If at any point a sheet or maybe your pillowcase sometimes falls to the floor, let the instructor know that you would get a clean one. Now just start unfolding your sheet. And although this is not an occupied bed, we still should look for the rough edges because maybe she's going to be in there a long time. So there's the rough side, here's the smooth side. So I would want the rough side facing up and just kind of gently unfolded. It's really hard not to shake these linens, but we do not want to shake linens because it spreads the bacteria and little lint particles can cause them to breathe those little lint particles in and get pneumonia. I'm going to take this sheet and I'm going to kind of make sure it's the length I want. Notice I folded it over on the end of the bed. I'll get that side here in just a minute, but I like to show you to do that so that you can take your hand, palm down, swipe that through, and picture about where their ankles would be. Go all the way down here. Don't pinch here, down here, and it makes a point. And then you can tuck this little extra piece in and then fold that over. You'll be able to see it better on the other side, which I'm going to do at this point. I'm going to tuck this in. Now, a little trick I like to do is when I kind of pull that tight and pull my hand out. Picture where their ankles are, fold that up, tuck this in, fold this over, and then you can work on this side. And that is called a mitered corner or a hospital corner. If you have trouble doing this, it shows you step by step in your textbook in the linen chapter. Now at this point, I don't want the dirty pillowcase touching the clean bed. Please remember in this class for these skills, clean can touch clean. Dirty cannot touch clean. That will also help you in your future nursing classes. So this is a clean pillowcase, can touch a clean sheet. Open the pillowcase up. And that way you're not tempted to put your pillow somewhere you do not supposed to put it, which is just about, you can't put it anywhere. So take the pillowcase, put it in the hamper, find the tag, if there is one, just bend it just a little bit at the top and start putting it in. Do not shake and do not put your whole arm into the pillowcase. There's several ways that you can put a pillowcase on, and in your textbook, this is the way that it shows you, and this is the way I would prefer that you did your pillowcases. Take the open, fold it over nice and give it a tuck and make it tight. The open side goes away from the door, so I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to have to pull this sheet back because this is going to be a closed bed, which means it is covered. And then I'm going to critical step. You can miss part of these skills, part of these movements on this skill and not fail, but you will fail if you forget to put the bed back down, because we want the bed all the way down when we leave the residence room. So down. Now, the other critical step that follows that is this collar has to be within reach. She's setting up, so I want it within reach. You may have to move the mannequin a little bit closer to the call light. You then hold your hands up, say hand hygiene, and report and record. Thank you.